All right, so hi everyone, welcome on board. This is Anisha here in conversation with Ruchi Garud, who is the head of marketing at SDA Bokoni Asia Center. And welcome on board, Ruchi.
Thank you, Anisha. Thank you so much.
And we've requested Ruchi to come here specifically to talk to all of you guys about, the scholarships. We've heard so much that, SDA Bokoni offers up to 80% scholarships. You get the opportunity to go to Milan as well. So why not take this opportunity and hear it from you, who's been doing this for years, who's interacted with so many students. So if you could tell us what are the current scholarships that SDA Bokoni Asia Center is offering for the students.
Right. Thank you, Anisha. And yes, actually, I've been here at Bocconi for almost a decade now, and I have probably spoken to thousands of students and have assessed their profiles for as long as I remember. So I have, understood what profiles are usually that we
Yeah.
get, what and how they are assessed at our end by the admissions team, and what we are looking forward in terms of the next batch for us. Right. It's been extremely competitive years, especially the last 2 years, where we have added an extra brownie point to folks who have work experience. But nevertheless, let's stick back to what we were talking, which is, how
How?
scholarships really work at Bocconi
Yes.
and how work experience really plays role, how being fresher really makes sense, and who does, who is that someone who actually gets the scholarships and tuition waivers.
Lovely.
To broadly talk about, one is that I want to start off with saying that scholarships and tuition waivers are two different things for us,
Okay.
right? Scholarships are basically 2 lakh in INR for us, and those are of three types. Those are more like awards for us.
Okay.
And if I have to categorize the three types, I will be very quick to tell you that one is the Dean's Award, wherein high academic consistency is one of the key parameters that is looked upon for someone to get that. Second would be Women in Leadership. Of course, for female candidates who have shown leadership potential and some tenured experiences in their recent past years. Then the third would be the Sports, Arts and Cultural Award that we give, which means that if candidates have been exceptional and have had an achievement at state, national, or international level, either in sports or in arts, then we consider that, as someone who can probably be the one to get this scholarship also. Now, this is
Amazing.
purely 2 lakh INR, and these are scholarships.
So,
There
if
is
I
something
may,
called.
sorry to cut you, but if I may ask, so these are basically scholarships which is based on my overall profile. So, every candidate is eligible for this?
Yes, absolutely. Every
Amazing.
candidate is eligible for it. If you have gone through our personal interview and if you
Perfect.
are selected after the PI, everybody's data is gone to the admissions and the scholarships committee where they
Brilliant.
assess the relative pool and then allocate a certain scholarship and tuition waiver to that particular candidate. So there is no separate
Yeah.
application for it.
Lovely. That's really amazing, guys, because a lot of times you have to write separate scholarship essays and tick mark and select and all of this. Now, each one of you guys who's applying is eligible for it. So, that's a good advantage for us. And now, Ruchi, you could talk to us about the tuition waivers that you were saying.
Yes.
Yes.
So we keep talking about the 80% tuition waivers, right?
Yeah.
What does a number look like in reality? So our fees is about 20 point something. So effectively, if you are to get 80% tuition waiver, you are actually paying around 6.5 lakh. And that is how
Wow.
much you will be paying for the 22 months. That is what 80% would look like, right?
And
So
this 6 point something also includes my Milan semester?
the tuition fees,
Tuition fees?
yes.
Lovely.
Then the expenses that you will incur on top of it, like your food and travel, is not included, and which could be around 4 to 5 lakh rupees for any student. But yeah, but from 20 to 6.5,
Yeah.
that's like a huge reduction in terms of the financial aid that we are providing. And every year there are brilliant candidates who have actually received this. Of course, the number is pretty low because the competition is super high, and
Absolutely.
this is an incredible pool of folks who get the 80% tuition waiver. The tuition waiver for us is calculated on the tuition fees,
Yeah.
which is about 18 lakh rupees.
Okay.
And the rest of it is admission fees, which is common for everybody. And on the tuition fees, we actually calculate the tuition waiver based on three brackets, which is 30%, 50%, and 80%.
Okay.
80% you can, if I have to give you a profile for an example, could be someone who is a CA, or probably someone who has 2 years work experience in a consulting firm, or with a marketing agency, or anything of that sort, but who has academically being a top ranker, so to say, above 90s throughout. And then also someone who has shown potentially a very active extracurricular activities in his profile. When I say extracurricular activities, those are not just participations for us, those are accolades and achievements for us. So there is always a distinction between the both as well when people write extracurricular activities. There are
Correct.
folks who have given and published research papers. There are folks who have received national level awards and state level awards for various, publishing that they have done. And this just solidifies the profile.
Yeah.
Now, what is the added one more thing is your test score, right? So someone who has, say, above 90 as their test score in CAT, okay, someone who has 240 or 245 plus NMAT, someone who has GMAT 700 and plus, all these folks really have the potential to get an 80% tuition waiver. Another very key aspect for us to also decide on our tuition waiver and scholarship is the personal interview feedback.
Okay.
Okay, and there is a parameter, or there is an algorithm for us at the back end where we create like an application score.
Okay.
And for that, we have about 30 to 35% of our weightage for our personal interview. And hence this becomes like a great opportunity. Even if you are CAT 88, 89, you can
Yeah.
still make it to an 80% waiver if you are an exceptional at your personal interview, and if you demonstrate that potential, that why Bukoni, or
Yeah.
why do you really want to do the masters, right?
Lovely.
So yeah, this is what ideally a candidate with 80% will look like.
Amazing. Now, couple of trick questions. So let me know, what do you think? Like, how many students get this 80% in the whole year? 2, 3?
It would be single digit
Okay.
from a batch of 400.
Lovely. So, but there are single digit you can get in. Now, what if I am an exemplary student who has done, let's say, really well in sports and everything, also gets in a 50% tuition waiver? Can I also get the 2 lakh scholarship?
Yes, absolutely. So that's a caveat, right? So folks who have reached the 50% mark in terms of tuition waivers after
Yeah.
their algorithm adds up to a some point, they can still get the arts and cultural scholarship, or they can still get a sports scholarship,
Yeah.
which further reduces the amount to a certain extent beyond that. Okay. There is a whole lot of calculation which is given to you with your offer letter, so that you
Yes.
know when is what amount to be paid. We don't ask for full fees at first,
Correct.
but and there is no scholarship which is given at the end of the year, or at
Yeah.
the end of the admission cycle. That is also untrue. Like, a lot of schools do that.
Yes.
We give the scholarships and the tuition waivers with your results, which means that we have seen your potential and we want you to come to us for all the right reasons. And this is the clarity maximum that you can get from us as a student, that this is what we have awarded you for, based on totally merits, not
Absolutely.
something on just the factuals that are there.
Lovely. So that was really helpful. And students who've been hearing very nicely, make your profile strong, showcase your profile really strong. You can get scholarships and tuition waivers, which does not happen at other universities usually. So you can leverage that for yourself. Any parting thoughts, Ruchi, for these students who would probably be sitting for interviews or applying to Bokuni for the upcoming rounds? Some things which they should take care of while they are filling the application form.
One last list of things that I would say is, be honest, one.
Yeah.
And second is that get through the process and wait for your offer to come. Don't judge before. You never know if you can really excel this process. Okay. So go through the process, wait for your result, and then assess your options. That's one of the things that I keep telling to people and as many students as possible, that don't look for and preempt, oh, this is not something that I can afford, or this is not something that I can get through. You never know what is the competition that you are actually going through and where you can make the most out of it. Because for us, there are a lot of other things like PI, essays, work experience that matter a lot in our selection process beyond just the numbers which you come with your academics or your test scores. So,
Lovely.
yeah, that's about it.
That's amazing. So, one parting last or summary for all of you guys is it's essentially all based on your holistic profile. So, don't judge yourself on your past poor academics or average academics. Do your best to make all the aspects shine well in your overall application, and then let's see where and what scholarships we get in. So, thank you so much, Ruchi, for joining us online today, and it was a pleasure having you on board.
Thank you so much, Anisha, and good luck to everybody.